guys, this is Alan from Hirose Financial. How are you today? Welcome to the Friday Forex Corner. In the previous video, I talked about what is Forex trading. For today's video, I wanna give you an idea of how do you calculate profit in Forex trading, and then I'm just gonna talk about a few advantages of Forex trading as well. First, let's talk about how do we calculate profit in Forex trading. In the previous video, I talked about the profit in Forex trading is depending on the difference between prices. The bigger the difference between price, the more profit you are gonna get in Forex trading. So that comes to the point, where does this difference of price comes from? And this is what I'm gonna explain next. Okay, in Forex trading, I just need you to remember two basic things. The first is that there are two terms that are used often in Forex trading, which is buy and sell. So buy simply means that you are expecting the price to go up, and sell means that you are expecting the price to go down. That's really similar to binary option trading. It's just that the term we use here in Forex trading is slightly different. In binary option, when you expecting the price to go up, it's simply we say high, and then if we expecting the price to go down, we say low. It's just a different term here, so the meaning is the same. So buy means that you are expecting the price to go up, and sell means that you are expecting the price to go down. Next we will just understand how do you complete a trade in Forex trading. If you want to complete a trade, there are two steps that are required, which is to open and close a trade. When you open and close a trade, there is a price comes to that action. The price is different. So the difference between the price is where the profit comes from. Let's say if I traded US dollar and Japanese yen, and I traded one lot. In order to trade one lot, the margin requirement, the investment fund is gonna be $1,000. So when I traded one lot, that means that I'm trading 100,000 units in Forex trading. If I trade US dollar and Japanese yen for one lot, at 100,000 unit is gonna be $100,000. So when I trade US dollar and Japanese yen, if I buy them, it means that I'm expecting the price to go up. Remember what I said just now. In order to complete a trade, I need to open and close a trade. For example, when I open a trade, the price for US dollar and Japanese yen is 106.3 yen. And when I close this trade, it went up, and then the price now becomes 107.3 yen. The difference is pretty obvious here. So the price difference between open and close here is 1 yen. So what does this 1 yen is gonna bring us? How much profit does this price difference is gonna bring us? When I traded one lot in US dollar and Japanese yen, so if the price difference is 1 yen, then in Japanese yen, the profit it's gonna bring me is gonna be 100,000 yen. So if I convert that into US dollar, that is gonna be roughly around $960. So that is the price difference. This is what I'm gonna get if the price difference is 1 yen. So that is how we calculate profit in Forex trading. And there are a lot of other detailed calculation in this method, but then I will actually put that into the next video. But for now, as long as you remember the price difference of open and close is where the profit comes from, that's enough. That's how we calculate profit in Forex trading. Okay, next we will take a look into a few advantages of Forex trading. For Forex trading, the biggest difference for Forex trading is that between forex trading and bond option trading is that you can actually close a trade at whenever you want. So there is no limitation on the trade period, so you can hold your position from few seconds to few months or even to few years. So as long as you want to, so there's no limitation on the trade periods. So for bond option trading, I do a lot of bond option trading, and I understand the most struggling point for bond option trading is that you might experience this quite a lot. So what it happens is that in bond option trading, you might see the price go against your position just right before the option finish, but then this is not likely to happen in forex trading, because in forex trading you can actually close a trade at whenever you want. So even if the price is against your position, as long as you hold that trade there are possibility that the price is going to go back into your traded direction, and it's going to turn the loss into profit. So of course that requires you to have a significant funds in your account, but then that is the one of the advantage of forex trading, which because there's no limitation on the trade period, so you can actually turn what's supposed to be lost into profit as long as you hold your position there. So the next advantage of forex trading is that the return for forex trading is actually much higher than bond option. So remember what I say just now, as long as if I trade the US dollar and Japanese yen, and if the price difference is 1 yen, the profit I'm gonna get is gonna be roughly around $960. So for US dollar and Japanese yen, the price is likely to move 1 yen within 1 day, and that means that within 1 day, the profit I'm gonna get is gonna be a massive $960 if I traded one lot. So that's the advantage of forex trading. So it's high return, but then of course if you want a high return, it requires you to have a higher investment as well. So you need a bigger capital in order to aim for that massive return. So that is actually one disadvantage for forex trading. But then if you have a bigger budget, and if you are looking for a higher return trading product, then I'm guessing forex trading is going to be your choice. So that's pretty much for today. That's how we calculate profit in forex trading, and what you can expect from forex trading, the advantage of forex trading. So I'm actually going to talk about more on the details on the profit calculation in forex trading, where we use the term pips. So I'm just gonna give a explanation on pips in the next video, and then I will talk about more on margin requirement, which is the requirement investment funds that you need to prepare for forex trading. So that is what I'm gonna do for the next video. So if you are interested in forex trading, and if you want to find out more about forex trading, follow my next video on the next Forex Corner on next Friday, just to find out more about forex trading. So if you do have any question on any of the topic that I talked about today, feel free to leave me a comment down there in the comment box, and then I can get back to you with an answer. So that's pretty much it for today. If you like my video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel for more live trading video, and I will see you soon again next week. Bye.